Hello, my name's Jeff Layer. I'm the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Wolverhampton, and it's my great delight and pleasure to welcome everyone to our graduation ceremonies in 2017. You know, graduation is a really special time for our graduates, for all the hard work they've done, their families, their friends, everybody who's supported them. And it's really saying something when you see thousands of people graduating every year, making sure that they are able to celebrate their success. Every year in Wolverhampton, we graduate 7,000 students over 30 ceremonies across the whole year. And the delight on people's faces when they realise just what they've really achieved as they set out on the next stage of their career is something that is really inspiring. And we hope you really enjoy the day, we hope you enjoy the ceremony, and most of all, enjoy reflecting back on what you've achieved on the next stage of your career.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. It's lovely to see you all here this afternoon. Graduates, award winners, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kathy G, and as chair of this afternoon's proceedings, I'm welcoming you to this graduation ceremony for the conferment of awards for the Faculty of Science and Engineering. First, I'd like to welcome all of you, our distinguished class of 2017. It's to recognise your graduation that we're all here today to celebrate with you. Seated behind me are members of academic staff and invited guests of the school, and also guests of the wider university community. The ceremony will begin with the awarding of honorary degrees. We will then have the presentation of graduates. Each graduate will be called across the stage to be presented to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeff Layer, and Associate Dean, Academic, Dr. Ruth Shiner, with special mention being made of any prizes or academic distinctions. Please do join us in applauding the achievements of each and every student as they become graduates of the University of Wolverhampton. I hope you all have a most enjoyable afternoon, and I now call upon the Chancellor of the University of Wolverhampton, Lord Paul of Marylebone, to address you. Lord Paul.
Honored guests, vice-chancellors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this year's graduation ceremony for the School of Mathematics and Computer Science. As Chancellor of the University of Wolverhampton, it is a privilege to be here and to share with you the joy and pride of this day. The University of Wolverhampton has a long heritage of educating people from all backgrounds, whether it is from the Black country, from the UK, or internationally. As part of this heritage, the university has always been proud that it has widened participation to education for all. We are the University of Opportunity, and for this community, and this will always remain a core part of our mission. I am extremely proud to be Chancellor of this great university. I am proud of our award-winning student support, our world-leading research, the excellent teaching and learning that our expert academics offer, our outstanding student employability statistics. We are 5th in the UK. Just as we are committed to representing our communities, we are also committed to the economic and social regeneration of our region. With this in mind, we continue to invest in our facilities in order to ensure that we always put our students first and give them the best opportunity to develop and succeed. It gives me great pleasure to see the ongoing development and success of the Caparo Innovation Center Investment Fund, which supports new companies specializing in the science and technology sectors. My hope is that this initiative can continue to act as an exemplar in how new innovation and technological development can help drive business developments and growth, particularly at a time of such uncertainty. Today is a very important and significant day for all of you and for your family and friends. I look to you to use your education, the skills and the knowledge that you have developed to make a real and lasting difference to society. Today, you join an ever-increasing pool of international graduates and a worldwide network of partners and students from more than 150 nationalities. I really hope that you have enjoyed your time at the University of Wolverhampton. I also hope that you will maintain a close link with us and the friends you have made here. I would like to congratulate and thank this wonderful university's Vice Chancellor, Jeff Lear, and his colleagues. During his tenure, Jeff has taken the university forward with vigor and has achieved great things. I am truly grateful for everything you are doing, Jeff, and I'm looking forward to seeing even more success in future. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone at the University of Wolverhampton, I offer my sincerest congratulations to all of you, our graduates of 2017, and wish you all a prosperous and successful future. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Lord Paul. I now call upon Professor Gary Sheffield to present Al Murray for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Social Science.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, I'm honoured to present Mr Al Murray, upon whom the Board of Governors and the Academic Board wish to confer an honorary degree of Doctor of Social Science from the University of Wolverhampton. Such a degree is conferred in recognition of an individual's outstanding contribution in their professional life. That person must be demonstrably in sympathy with the university's mission and ethos. Al Murray's case is slightly unusual because this degree is being conferred not in recognition of his day job, as it were, distinguished though that is, more of that in a moment, but to honour his contribution in the field of military history, which is a major research strength of the university. All of us in the world of military history, especially those of us here at the University of Wolverhampton, have benefited from the interest and enthusiasm for our subject of a leading figure in the world of entertainment, who has helped to raise the profile of the discipline, who engages with an audience of a younger demographic. Well, Al Murray is one of the UK's best known and most successful stand-up comedians. His creation, The Pub Landlord, apart from being very funny, has been a vehicle for him to satirise contemporary British politics and social attitudes. A proud descendant of William Makepeace Thackeray, Al was born in Buckinghamshire, studied modern history at St Edmund Hall, Oxford. He won the Perry Award at the Edinburgh Fringe in 1999, and of course he frequently appears on television and radio and regularly tours with his stage show. Away from The Pub Landlord, among many highlights, he is a rock drummer. In January 2013, he was guest editor of the Today programme on BBC Radio 4, and two particular favourites of mine. In 2016, he played bottom to Judi Dench's Titania in a stage show, also televised, to mark the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's death. And in 2017, he received the accolade of being a contestant on Taskmaster. Well, Al Murray's hinterland belies his stage persona. He's a thoughtful, well-read man with a passion for serious history, especially military history. He has a particular interest in the Second World War, specifically the D-Day to the Baltic campaign of 1944-45, with knowledge and understanding of the subject that lies far beyond that of the ordinary lay person. Al keeps abreast of scholarly literature on the topic and is more than able to hold his own in discussions with academic historians, as I was reminded over lunch. Even more significantly, he is something of an evangelist for military history. I first met him through the Soldiers of Oxfordshire project, which his father is a leading light, and Al has been actively involved with SOFO, providing behind-the-scenes assistance and invaluable publicity. He's embraced social media enthusiastically and often posts on military history to his 434 very many followers on Twitter. He has presented popular TV series on history, including one on the Second World War, and his serious interest in 39-45 even features in his act. His most recent tour, Let Us Go Backwards Together, is of course a skit, one of Churchill's wartime sayings, and promotional poster was a parody of a Second World War poster. Al has written a military history memoir, Watching War Films with My Dad. In this book, mixed in with the jokes, are some very shrewd points about the place of the memory of war, especially the Second World War, in modern British society. Al has been invariably helpful to us here at the University of Wolverhampton, for example, by publicising our war studies courses and events on social media. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for sharing our values and commitment to excellence and scholarship, for his support of military history here at the university, and for making serious military history accessible to a mass audience, I present Al Murray for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Social Science from the University of Wolverhampton. Thank you.
Well, don't worry, I'm not here to do my act. So the front row, you're all safe. What's your name? Chris, brilliant. Okay, right. What'd you do? That's all right, you're safe. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, students, graduates, honoured guests, proud parents, and the great and good of Wolverhampton University. It's my deep honour and privilege to be here today to speak to you and to receive this honorary doctorate at a university famed for its excellence in war studies. And the honour's all mine. 3 years it took me to get a history degree at Oxford. This has taken decades longer and even less work. If I do less for another 30 years, who knows what dreams may come to fruition. So why am I here? Well, as Gary said, as the University of Opportunity, we acknowledge your contribution towards military history and your passion in raising its profile to the younger demographic. This is entirely flattering, and like many things that happen to you when you achieve a modicum of fame, utterly unexpected. I grew up in a household where military history was the default Sunday afternoon conversation. Holidays were spent at Pegasus Bridge. My father and son breaks with my dad were spent at places like Arnhem, and I assumed naturally that everyone else was as interested or familiar with these things as I might be. Turns out this isn't the case. However, this interest burned away for years until in 2004 I was asked to make a documentary about the last year of the Second World War called Road to Berlin. Would I like to drive in a jeep from Normandy to Berlin, looking at battlefields, talking to veterans? Well, if I have any advice to you today here at the University of Opportunity, when someone asks you a question to which the answer is yes, just say yes, right? That's my advice to you. However, why be interested in military history? Well, beyond its character as something that exists at both the edge and the centre of human behaviour. Well, because as Trotsky didn't actually say, though he might as well have done, you might not be interested in war, but war is interested in you. And my family is one that war was definitely interested in. My grandfather was killed in the fighting outside Dunkirk in 1940. My father fought as a sapper in Suez and Cyprus and Aden. So it only seemed right to return war's interest. It's largely thanks to Road to Berlin that I've been able, along with the help of the much maligned platform of social media, Twitter in particular, where I have 430,000 followers, that's the number, Gary, to develop, extend and enjoy my enthusiasm for the topic, meeting historians, enthusiasts, discovering archives, arguing over stuff, satisfying my curiosity, and generally having my horizons widened. It's an endless opportunity. And the brilliant thing about this is it's all in public. And I've been able to enthuse about something that fascinates me and share my enthusiasm with others, which, given that I won the public platform that I have by being as rude and ridiculous as I possibly can be, is something to behold. Again, I am hugely flattered, gobsmacked, mind-boggled that I'm up here now and I'm going to insist on being called Doctor from here on in. I'd like to thank Gary Sheffield in particular for honouring, well, for making this happen, I gather. It's a really special thing when you get to meet people who are as enthused about something as you are, and the door that's open to knowledge, to curiosity, to understanding. And that's the real key. I've written a speech, but I'm going to say something I mean now. When in life you're given the opportunity to interact with other enthusiasts, grab it with both hands because you have no idea where it'll take you. And that's the thing that you've obviously all done, that I've been fortunate enough to have sort of on a second tip round, because my main memory of being at Oxford was falling asleep in the library. Right? I've been very fortunate to have this opportunity. When those come along, grab them with both hands and always say yes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charles. I now call upon Tatiana Pantelli to present Peter Churchill for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Science.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present Mr. Peter Churchill, upon whom the Board of Governors and the Academic Board wish to confer an honorary degree of Doctor of Science from the University of Wolverhampton. Such an award is conferred in recognition of individual outstanding contribution in their professional life and one which is demonstrably in sympathy with the university's mission and ethos. Peter is actually graduated from the University of Wolverhampton. That time it was a polytechnic. He studied here between 1974 and 77, and he obtained a degree in humanities, geography and history, along with the deep and wide knowledge of Banks Brewery and pubs, and particularly Banks Mild. He is married to Dale, who is also a Wolverhampton Polytechnic graduate and has 2 sons. So the University of Wolverhampton actually changed his life for good. Peter has been a truly international career, which will inspire our current graduates. We hope for that. After graduating from the University of Wolverhampton and after attempting twice to get to India overland in the late 1970s, Peter actually never succeeded. He stopped at Greece, never went any further because perhaps wine, a good quality of Greek wine. Yeah. Peter worked at Cranfield University, where at the same time he got a postgraduate diploma in agricultural engineering and Master of Science by Research on remote sensing and Earth observation. In 1986, Peter undertook a contract with the Directorate General Joint Research Center of the European Commission, supporting them to manage an airborne remote sensing campaign. This led to his recruitment by the European Commission in February 1988. In his first years in the Joint Research Center, Peter worked as an environmental scientist and then as a scientific assistant to the director of Institute for Remote Sensing Application. Peter learned fast, and with his passion for all things that have an impact on the planet that affect the lives of everyone, he progressed swiftly within the JRC. Incidentally, the Joint Research Center is Europe's own research center, responsible for cutting-edge research and place where you will find the cleverest scientists. That's why Peter was there. In 1994, he became a project manager for the biggest, at that time, European Earth Observation Project, the Center for Earth Observation. This has had a budget of over 200 million and was overseen by the member states. No pressure then. The project's success formed the basis for the Global Monitoring Environmental and Security Initiative, now is called the Multi-Million Copernicus Program. The program provides real-time information on atmosphere, marine, land, climate, emergency situations, and security breaches. Everything that helps us better understand our planet and sustainably manage the environment that we live in. In the late 1990s, Peter was nominated by European Commission to become its own member of various J7 technical working groups related to Earth observation. He sat on and chaired the Committee of Earth Observation Satellite Working Groups on Information Systems and Services. In 1996, Peter was promoted to head of the European Commission units. He was indeed headed several scientific administrative units in Europe before becoming the advisor for scientific development to the Director General of the Joint Research Centers. During this period, Peter was fundamental in resetting the role of the GRC in becoming the scientific and knowledge provider to shape and uniform EU policy. At the European Commission's Science and Knowledge Service, the Joint Research Center mission is to support EU policies with independent evidence throughout the whole policy cycle. Its work has a direct impact on the lives of citizens by contributing within its research outcomes to healthy and safe environment, security and energy supplies, sustainable mobility, and consumer health and safety. This work has affected all of us in a good way and still does ensure that we have safe, secure, and healthy environment. Vice Chancellor, in sharing our values and commitment to support knowledge generation, scientific and societal innovation, and economic growth in our region, and as an example of a passionate environmentalist and international scientific leader, I present Peter Churchill for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Science from the University of Wolverhampton. Thank you.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, proud parents, this is a very, very proud moment for me. It's something I never expected, and I guess if you talk to my lecturers back in 1974, they wouldn't have expected it either. It's a pleasure to be here. I'd like to congratulate all the graduates sitting there. My advice to you is enjoy today. My graduation was a complete blur. I can't tell you why, but I had a very good day, and but the memory has somewhat faded. I'd also like to thank Tatiana for supporting me through this process. She's been very kind. Now, when I agreed to take this degree, however, nobody told me that I would be following Al Murray on the stage. I guess I can put it on my CV. This is something to add. I followed Al Murray onto stage and tried to tell a joke. But it's a little awesome to be doing that. But anyway, it's a real pleasure to have met him. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, Chancellor. It's a pleasure. What I would like to do is, it's not very often you get the opportunity to stand up in front of an audience and try and impart some wisdom, if that's the right word. But I'd like to try and do that today, because Wolverhampton Polytechnic, as was, Wolverhampton University as it is today, really gave me the basis for my career in science at the UK level and at the European level. It gave me geography. It gave me a love of geography. Geography is a wonderful subject. People seem to denigrate geography. I do not. It gives you the basis for understanding the interaction between the physical, the societal, the cultural aspects of our life. It's broad-based. And that's wonderful. People specialize far too soon. It also gave me a broader base still, because I took history with it. And what I found, I've worked in natural science now for over 40 years. And what we're breeding at the moment are a lot of extremely good scientists, and a lot of those extremely good scientists reside in the UK, but they become increasingly specialist. And in my career in the European Commission, I helped set the scientific agenda for things such as synthetic biology, genetically modified organisms, additive manufacturing. And we're dealing with subjects where science enthusiasm on its own cannot and should not set the agenda. We're dealing with things which are ethical, which are philosophical. So what Wolverhampton gave me was, through my analysis of history and philosophy, a basis which allowed me to step back a little bit, think about what we were doing, and try and set an agenda which is appropriate, not just for science, but also for the society that we live in. So the broader base for me was really important. Of course, it gave me rite of passage as well. Wolverhampton will always be in my memory. Entering the Star and Garter pub on my first night in Wolverhampton to find that it was the home of the Wolverhampton Hells Angels was an experience that will live with me forever. But I'm still here, so I managed to get out. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of the pubs of Wolverhampton, and I also know all the good curry houses, as long as they're still there. I met my wife Dale here, as Tatiana said, in a pub called The Fox, which actually is a point, because what I've noticed since walking around Wolverhampton is that all the pubs I went to, Wolverhampton University has squashed. And this is a message to the Vice-Chancellor, actually. My favourite pub, The Feathers, is now an administrative building of the university. The Molyneux is now the county archive, apparently. And the George, which was on the corner of the university, is some kind of student support, which is great, but that was another pub that bit the dust. So I'm a little bit worried that a part of the culture of the town, and Banks's Mild in particular, is disappearing. If I could leave you with one message, and I think it's the message that's guided me all my life, apart from enjoying today, is that really this is just the start. Bits of paper, degrees are wonderful things, and you've worked extremely hard to get them. But I've met many people with bits of paper. I've met people who I have come across with firsts from the University of Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial, and they have done precisely nothing with them. A piece of paper on its own is a piece of paper. It's what you do with it that matters. It's how hard you work. I learned at Wolverhampton, the thing that it taught me was to work like hell. If you work hard, good things will come with you. Don't sit on your laurels. Go and have a nice holiday, but come back and work like hell. If you work like hell, you will be surprised how supported you will be. And on that thought, good luck, have a great evening, enjoy the dinner you're going to have, try and find some of the few pubs that are left in Wolverhampton, and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Peter. I now call upon Amar Agun, Head of School, Mathematics and Computer Science, to present the award winners to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeff Layer, and the Associate Dean Academic, Dr. Ruth Shiner.
Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you award winners from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Doctorate of Philosophy, Computer Science, Rohit Gupta. Doctorate of Philosophy, Engagement of Citizens in E-Government, a conceptual framework using serious games, Al-Ghanousi Ahmed. Doctor of Philosophy, establishing a standard scientific guideline for the evaluation and adoption of multi-tenant database, Olumuyi wa Oluwafanto Matthew. Sorry. Doctor of Philosophy, variants of compound models and their application to citation analysis, Wan Jing Lo. Master of Science, Computer Science, Obina John Phil. Master of Science, Information Technology Management with merit, Uzma Mahmoud. Master of Science, Mathematics with distinction, Lewis John Churchill. Postgraduate Certificate, Wireless Communications, delivered by Opiguentus Technology Limited, accredited by the University of Wolverhampton, Lucia Calderon Tirado. David Aaron Griffiths. Simon J. Harris. David Holm. Jesse Parker. Bachelor of Science with honors, Business Information Systems, having satisfactorily completed a sandwich placement with first-class honors, Ahmed Ibrahim. Bachelor of Science with honors, BSc Information System, Sikandar Ali. Amanpreet Basra. Alisha Shahal. Assam Hamza Hussain. Priya Kumari. Yahya Sanyang. With first class honors, Zumart Hussein Tawasin. Bachelor's of Science, Computer Networks, Adam James Tudor. With first class honors, Govinder Daliwal. With first class honors and winner of British Computer Society runner-up prize, Dan Moore. Martha Polly. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computer Science, with first class honors, Paul Mamdeep Ashike. Ebenezer Adiwusi. Suhaib Abdurrahman Al-Harbi. With first class honors, Nicholas Artivinis. Sanjay Balagan. Carl Bartlett. With first class honors, Adam Bell. With first class honors, Adam Bolton. Noli Valerie Jiguider. Jake Cooper. Jack, sorry. With first class honor, Jack William Hanafin. Abdul Qadir Ahmed Jiliko. Marcus Kent. Aaron Kalwan. With first-class honor and winner of the British Computer Society runner-up, John Lee Langford. With first-class honor, Ashley Mears. Zafur Mia. Abdul Wahab Sami. With first-class honors, Randan Shripa. Amandeep Singh. Thamba Salam Ami Sahib Yat Apiwen Sobandi. Bachelors of Science with honors, Computer Science Games Development, with first-class honors, Lee Cliff. With first-class honor, Joshua Cross. Liam Love. Samuel Lewis. With first-class honors and winner of the British Computer Society Prize, Joshua Riley. Christopher Rogers. With first-class honors, Agostino Santagata. With first-class honors, Gorvinder Singh Toor. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Games Development, Damien Harper. Bachelors of Science with honors, Computer Science, Software Engineering, having satisfactorily completed the sandwich placement, with first-class honors, Amandeep Singh Basi. With first-class honors, Michael Pickstone. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computer Science, Software Engineering, with first-class honors, Augustine Ponchichuku Isanwanfor. Mohammed Pabitel Jika. Raymond Eimar Ogbidi. With first class honor, John Edward McCannon Parker. Bachelor's of Science with honors Computer Security, Russell Jones. Sophie Louisa Jones. Josh Ray. Ravinder Sahota. With first class honors, Andrew Thomas. With first class honors, Sean Tickle. Bachelor's of Science with honors, Computer Systems Engineering, Fatan Abdullah Al-Hamidi. With first class honors, Aris Grozagi. With first class honors, Wasim Hussain. Sajad Jam. With first class honors, Omar Rizwan. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computing, having satisfactorily completed the sandwich placement, with first class honors, Aisha Farouk. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computing, Ernest Akakbu. With first class honors, Odoriwin Ikanem Akapan Book. Muhammad Madusar Alam. Hamza Chowdhury. Callum Dean. With first class honors, Mahnur Fatima. Sunil Jasal. Damian Lanchtansky. Naeem Maheen. Jorel Michael Clark. With first class honors, Randeep Padam. With first class honors, Louise Pau. Ravinder Singh. With first class honors, Bara Sufar. Bachelor of Science, Computing, Rosha Rashid. Diploma of Higher Education, Computing, Aslan Iftikhar. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Information Technology, having satisfactorily completed the sandwich placement, Tirun Bagli. With first class honors, Lucas Deba. With first class honors, Yusuf Mahmoud. Sam Smitherman. With first class honors, Junaid Tariq. With first class honors, Tiffany Willsgrove. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Information Technology, with first class honors, Amina Hardwan B. Ahmed. Mark Bannister. Darraj Bupari. Ahmed Saifiq Haj Zawawi. Nushin Hussain. Esperance Kuba Yangi Amsiri. Shou Chuan Ti. Diploma of Higher Education, Information Technology, Tiffany Swift. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Information Technology, Security, having satisfactorily completed a sandwich placement with first class honors, Tanzil Khan. With first class honors, Christopher King. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Information Technology Security, Salim Baj Abu Bakr. Abdullah Abdurrahman Ansari. Joe Junior Cristovo. With first class honors, Jack Donnelly. Fanny Binnie Bubbles Lee Franklin. With first class honors, Samur Teklib Howell. Mohammed Hussein. Aaron Moore. Usman Niaz. Muhammad Raqib. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Management of Information Technology, Muhammad Zubair Ahmed. With first class honors, Sam Dakin. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Mathematical Sciences, Hayley Downs. Amardeep Kaur. Alexandra Jane Page. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Mathematics, having satisfactorily completed the sandwich placement with first class honors, Samuel James Clark. With first class honors, Dominique Kent. With first class honors, Samuel Land. With first class honors, Brad Thompson. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Mathematics, with first class honors, Saeed Ali. With first class honors, Sana Ali. With first class honors, Zain Amer. With first class honors, Nicholas Bolton. With first class honors, Jordan Martin Samuel Brennan. Ray James Doughton. Matthew Hennessy. Mahjabin Khalil. Saif Wahid Khan. Rishi Khukani. With first class honors, Jenna Misuria. With first class honors, Nicola Morris. With first class honors, Sahib Nandra. With first class honors, Chia Wan Anji. Anuli Chukwu Karen Uwan Mbigu. With first class honors, Louise Amanda Page. With first class honors and winner of the Institute of Mathematics and its Application Achievement Prize, Abigail Lewis Parks. With first class honors, Samantha Roberts. Rahima Sadiq. With first class honors, Joseph Shaw. Emily Short. With first class honors, Charlotte Louise Taylor. Manisha Thapa. Hardeep Tiwana. With first class honors, Emma Tompkinson. With first class honors, Zakir Ola. With first class honors, Sharon Shanu Vimalathasan. With first class honors, Kerry Lewis Yeoman. Bachelor of Science Mathematics, Leon Jones. Higher National Diploma Computing, Natasha Joyce Natasha Candigua. Karen Mary Lloyd. With merit, Hayden Novice. Jaswinder Singh. Higher National Diploma, Information Technology, with merit, Benjamin John Sadler. Thank you. Doctor of Philosophy, Sia Jiayan, Statistical Analysis on Diffusion Tensors Estimation. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computer Science, having satisfactorily completed the sandwich placement, Mohammed Ahmed. Thank you. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computer Science, Jawad Murtaza. Thank you. Bachelor of Science with honors, Computer Science, Sumia Javid. Thank you. Bachelor of Science with honors, Mathematics, Ahmed Hassan. Thank you. Bachelor of Science with honors, Information Technology Management, Matthew Luke Faraday. Thank you. Bachelor of Science with honors, Management of Information Technology, Shikam Mayung Gwa Chiku Wore. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of finalists from the Faculty of Science and Engineering.
Wow. Let's do it the other way. I'd really like to invite all of those who've just graduated to show your appreciation of everyone who is in one way or another contributed to your success. Graduates, please stand and offer your applause to the people here who have supported you through your time at university. Okay. And now, don't sit down yet. Turn round and thank the people behind me, all the staff who've supported you as well. Wonderful. You can sit down now. I'd now like to call upon Anissa Khalid, Academic Officer, of the Students' Union to address you.
Good afternoon, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, families, and most importantly, all of you graduating here today. I stand here honoured to be invited to address you as your elected academic officer. On behalf of myself, my fellow officers and the Students' Union, I would like to congratulate you all for making it here. Today, not only have you reached a huge milestone in your life, but you have also come to the end of a very challenging, tiring, stressful, enjoyable, but most importantly, memorable chapter in your lives. The hard work has finally paid off. Well done to each and every one of you. We each have our own stories about how we got here today, with some of us facing many obstacles and barriers, and some of us sailing through our time at the university, thinking where has the time gone? Your story is just as important, if not more important, than those around you, because your story and the experiences that you have faced have made you who you are today. I have now been at the university for 5 years as a student, both as an undergraduate and a postgraduate. Until this day, I can still remember the first day. The nerves, the excitement, and the stress of making new friends. And how can anyone forget the long sleepless nights, the unlimited supply of coffee, and the all-nighters most of us can relate to in order to get our dissertations bound and handed in on time. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time at the university and have come across so many opportunities that I know will help me in my career and my role today. I am hopeful that your experiences at the University of Wolverhampton have also provided you with the experiences, the skills, and the knowledge to help you flourish on your new journey as it has for me. Although this chapter has come to an end, don't forget to thank those individuals who have helped and supported you through this journey, the ones who have motivated you to keep going, and the ones who truly believed in you. I wish you the best of luck in your career and your bright futures, and good luck in your future endeavours. A great woman once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, so go out there and chase your dreams." Once again, many congratulations on your amazing achievements. Thank you.
Thank you, Anissa. Well, this marks the end of the ceremony. I hope you've all enjoyed this special occasion and you're going to remember it as a high point of an altogether memorable day. The University of Wolverhampton would like to invite graduates and their guests to enjoy a complimentary drink to celebrate their achievement in the Harrison Learning Centre, the Ambika Paul building, immediately after the ceremony. I hope you continue to enjoy your day, and I wish you every success for the future. Whatever your destination is for celebration, please have a safe journey home, and start by remembering that immediately outside this hall there is a bus lane. People tend to well out onto the street. Just remember, it is a street. So, in formally ending this ceremony, would you please remain in your places until the procession and graduates have left the auditorium? I now declare this ceremony closed. Please stand.